What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, white folks music! So man, here we go with stupid ass running backs again. Always trying to beat up somebody because their IQ is less than 40. And I know you guys get mad at me when I talk about running backs being dumb, but it's quite true. Facts. We can talk about a few of them here. There was Lawrence Phillips, the running back from Nebraska, who played for many teams, the Rams, the 49ers, and stopped the show. Yes, that missed block is the reason why Steve Young got a concussion, because Lawrence Phillips was too dumb to pick up that block against the Cardinals that year. Then there's Clinton Portis, the dummy who's doing all of the healthcare COVID fraud. Then there was Bam Bam Morris, you know, the dumb running back who couldn't stop selling dope state to state. Then there was Dalvin Cook, who, as it sounds, yeah, he can't stop beating up his ex-girlfriend, who she was married to somebody else. And then there's Zac Stacy. Can I get a sound effect? Aww. Now, Stacy is definitely dusty. A little bit about Zac Stacy. He went to Vanderbilt, stopped the show, which is actually a very good school. I don't know how his dumbass got into there, but he's pretty good. 5th round pick, went to the St. Louis Rams. Now, around that time in 2013, as a 5th round pick, Zac Stacy played pretty good. Okay, he played pretty good. But what happened with, like, most running backs who are dumb, instead of staying on a team that was actually giving him some playing time, right, he decided that he wanted to be traded. And that was because Todd Gurley was drafted in the 2015 draft. And we know Todd Gurley was at one point the highest paid running back in the league. And then he went to the New York Jets. Can I get a game over sound effect? Yeah, the Jets is like where everybody's career goes to die. It's true because Le'Veon Bell stopped the show. He asked to be, he held out for a year from the Steelers, and then he went to the Jets. And game over sound effect. Yeah, word of advice: don't go to the Jets. Once you go there, it's over for you. So let's fast forward, please. So then my man can't get back in the league. He retired from the NFL because of injuries. And he's taking care of his brother who had Down syndrome. And he came out to play with the Saskatchewan Rough Riders of the Canadian Football League. And then he got cut! Can I get a game over sound effect again? And then he ended up on the Memphis Express in 2019. And then he got cut! Yeah, so this is what happened after that. So basically, he's now 30 years old, a running back, no other skills in life. And he gets with this, Caucasian lady, and then they have a baby and all of that. Fast forward! So what happened is that, right there in Nashville, they're in an apartment with the baby. And, Zac Stacy decides that he wants to, ass up and sound steamer, put his hands on a woman. And it wasn't like, stop the show. It wasn't, listen, I know this is the manosphere, dog, but wow. Like, even I want that dude to do life in prison. You know what I mean? And that woman did not deserve that. I don't care what she did. That dude hit her like a dude. That hit that he gave her would have put any man, almost 95% of men, down. Then you threw her into the TV while the baby was there. You left, and then from other reports that he came back. Now, I saw the video. We're not going to post the video here. But the elephant in the room, which makes it worse, this is a woman that's white. And you're a big, strong black man. Like, you bench press 225 pounds 27 times on your combine. So you're a hell of a strong guy. Okay? It's bad for any woman. But the way that society's going to really look at it is, wow, you did this to a white woman in Nashville, Tennessee? Can I get a game over sound effect? And again, here's what guys don't understand. And I think a lot of these dusty dudes out here, when they don't become who they want to be in life, and the spotlight is no longer on them. They're not at the Vanderbilts and the SECs. They're no longer in the NFL. They feel like, the world has given them a bad deal. They have low self-esteem. A lot of these players. This is why so many of them turn to drugs. So many of them turn to liquor. And Zac Stacy is 30 years old. He's relatively a young man. But for what his career choice is, he's an old man. He's an old running back. Right? He can never get in the NFL again, even before this. So then, when you have that lack of accomplishment, you decide that you want to take it out on other people, especially defenseless women, while your child is there. Like, look at how disrespectful. The woman was like pleading, like, Zac, please stop. And of course, right after that, she called the police. Now, I will say this. There are women who are in abusive relationships, and I get it, right? Women who, and I'm not saying that she saw this coming, because I definitely don't think that she did. Here's a guy that was in the NFL. She sees some promise in him. She likes him and all of that. And the guy ends up being a loser like this. I think that men have to understand, if it gets to this point where you're upset, why don't you just leave? If a woman makes you that mad, why do you even deal with her? But the reality is that Zac Stacy is so unaccountable and he's fucked up so much in his life that you want to take it out on her. Hey man, it's not her fault that you're a loser. It's not. I've seen some bogus reports that, that she stole $500,000 from him, and that, she was cheating on him with somebody else and things like that. So is it still worth, is it still worth it? Even if she did cheat on you? If that's the case, she did you a favor, okay? A favor, a big time favor, but you are a loser, And again, you talk about these black men who get with these, non-black women and stuff like that, and it makes you like wonder, like, okay, this is, like wherever you go, there you are. Not everybody, but here we go. A woman that's defenseless. I see you got the little struggle apartment you're living in. You ain't got no money. And I feel for the lady. I feel for any woman who is going through this, because a lot of this happens and people don't call the cops. And they don't. And the way that this man threw her into the TV, oh my God, it was sad. And I'm so glad to see in the black manosphere community, so many guys want this guy to go to prison. I know some of you ladies were so dusty. It's like, oh, sad music. So when you gonna cover the story? When you gonna cover the story? When you gonna cover the story? Shut up. I'm not like y'all. Some of you weavers and sandlers over here, here's how y'all so dusty and shady. When anything happened to a black woman from a white man, y'all don't want to cover it. But if something happened from a black man to a white woman, y'all want somebody to cover it. Y'all don't cover that when white dudes be doing everything to those sisters. Y'all be real quiet. Get your weaving and sailing ass up off my page, please. Okay, what is wrong is wrong. That's the difference between us and some of y'all. We'll call it out. That's why men have honor. Okay, not saying that women don't, but some of y'all over here in the comment section weaving and sailing up. Y'all just, so are you gonna call it out? Like, just why your breath smell like that? Why are you so dusty? Over there smelling like chips and feet powder. Just get off my stuff. Well, anyways, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.